A few months ago, Ministry of Ethics and Integrity proposed guidelines which, if turned into law, will regulate faith-based organizations. Many issues were discussed in the policy, including a proposed minimum education and accountability. This has, however, raised eyebrows within the Pentecostal churches that have now met to forge a way forward.
But it is not going to happen. We are going to stand up for what we believe in. We do not want government to start telling us which is the right and wrong way to worship, because they do not have that right. We have a right to worship. We have laws that protect our right to worship that are both international and national. So we are going to stand up for our right. And these few agitators who are surrounding politicians and want to create a scenario that there is such a hullabaloo among the Pentecostal churches that there is an extra need to regulate them are not going to succeed.
The meeting at Umma Conference Hall in Kampala also offered legal advice.
There is too much legislation. There is too much legislation for a body that's providing religious services, to the extent that actually it impinges on religious freedoms.
During deliberations, blame was placed on Dr. Joseph Serwadda for siding with government to oppress sprouting churches.
I am not party to what government is producing. If I have influenced government to that far, then I'm such a powerful man. Would you take that?
He, however, distances himself from those allegations and indeed blames government for this scenario, which has stayed close to 3 years without being addressed by a concerned authority.
We have fellowships, we have fora, we have groups. We are so fragmented among ourselves because of the original mistake of the state. The original mistake was government registered our churches as NGOs. They have never given us an opportunity to talk to each other and put our fellowships on our forums or forums together to form one thing. In fact, if there is anything called divide and rule, government has clearly exercised it among the locally.
He calls for patience and unity from all faith-based organizations, which will be given opportunity to discuss a way forward as issues on paper become policy, a bill, and maybe finally a law. John Barnes, Sentamo, reporting.